YWAM base in Pichilemu has 3 teams that go out to help families rebuild their homes, and we joined the team of Tío Emilio, a former Chilean pastor who now serves full-time at YWAM. He is a man with a heart that is completely about helping the people, and thereby showing God's love in a practical way. Tío Emilio and a small group went out the Monday after the first large earthquake of a magnitude of 8.8 hit on February 27, 2010. They went with a truckload of food, water, and clothing to an area he had heard was badly affected. When seeing house after house completely collapsed, and knowing that these people have neither the money or resources to rebuild their homes, he wanted to do something. He went home, started praying and planning, visiting other villages as well, and that is how he came up with the number 50 as the amount of homes to help rebuild in the hills surrounding Pichilemu. We have been going out with Tío Emilio to a rural village about 40 minutes from here, called Espinillo. It's an area deep in the hills going inland from Pichilemu. Espinillo consists of dirt roads lined sparsely with the homes of small-time farmers, called campesinos. Most of the homes in these parts are old and cheaply built out of clay, and therefore an easy prey for the rage of an earthquake. And despite what is said in the news, Chilean building regulations hold no value in these rural parts. However, the houses that Tío Emilio is building are designed to better withstand earthquakes. On our first day, we met Señora Carmen Rute, her son, and her mentally handicapped daughter. They now camp outside, right next to where they used to have a house. With pieces of furniture and farm animals scattered around, having to cook on an open fire and living outdoors, the sweet abuelita still manages to have a smile on her face as she asks us in her complicated Spanish why people from other countries would come to help them. The work we do is completely dependent on volunteers. Whether local teams like this one, or those from overseas. Another house we are working on belongs to a lovely widow and her daughter, who managed to get out of their home seconds before the roof caved in. More skilled workers and modern construction tools would be extremely helpful to make the work go faster and to work at multiple sites at one time. It costs only $1,500 to build a house. Only $1,500 to keep a family from spending the winter in the cold and rain. Would you be willing to give towards a home for a family? Are you a skilled worker who could volunteer for a couple of weeks and or give modern tools? This whole project is about living by faith, and as we tell each other, when we work, but when we pray, God works. We hope you'll join hands with us in helping the Chilean people. Please contact us at homesforchile@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. For tax-deductible gifts in Europe or the USA, please look at the details below. Or you can use PayPal under the same address, homesforchile@gmail.com. Thanks so much for checking out our work.